Tupac and Nas were two of the most respected rappers of the 1990s, and before any tension appeared between them, there was a lot of admiration and respect. When people hear the words, Tupac versus Nas, many imagine a long and dangerous rivalry. But the truth is very different. The story actually started with respect. In the early 1990s, both artists were rising stars in hip-hop. Tupac was becoming one of the most powerful voices in music. He was known for his passion, storytelling, social commentary, and ability to connect with everyday people. Nas, on the other hand, was becoming known as one of the greatest lyricists ever. His debut album, Illmatic, is still considered one of the greatest rap albums in history. At that time, many hip-hop fans believed that Tupac represented passion and emotion while Nas represented lyrical excellence and street poetry. Instead of being enemies, they were actually two artists who respected each other's talent. Many people close to both camps have said that Tupac listened to Nas' music and respected his skills as a writer. Nas also respected Tupac's ability to move people emotionally through music. Tupac Wiki 1. As hip-hop grew bigger, both artists became leaders of their generation. But then something happened. In 1996, Nas released his second album, It Was Written. The album became a huge success. One of the songs on the album was called The Message. Some lyrics in that song talked about fake gangsters, betrayal, and competition. At the same time, the East Coast versus West Coast rivalry was becoming bigger and bigger. Tensions across hip-hop were already high. Because of the atmosphere at the time, Tupac believed some of the lyrics were aimed at him. According to later interviews, he thought Nas was sending hidden messages in the song. Nas.fandom.com 2. The problem was that Nas later explained that the song was not aimed at Tupac. Nas said the track was directed elsewhere and that Tupac was not even on his mind when writing it. Tupac and Nas were now moving toward a misunderstanding that would become one of hip-hop's biggest what-if stories. By mid-1996, Tupac was one of the most talked-about artists in the world. After signing with Death Row Records, he was releasing music at an incredible pace. His album All Eyes on Me was dominating conversations. Meanwhile, Nas was enjoying massive success from It Was Written. Both men were at the top of the rap world. But success often brings competition. As rumors continued spreading, Tupac became convinced that Nas had been taking shots at him. It was not only The Message. There were also discussions about similarities in certain themes and storytelling. Tupac believed Nas was borrowing parts of his life story and image. Nas.fandom.com 2. As a result, Tupac responded through music. During the recording sessions for his Machiavelli project, he included lyrics aimed at Nas. The most famous examples appeared in songs associated with the Dawn Illuminati, the 7-Day Theory era. In those lyrics, Tupac accused Nas of copying aspects of his style and life experiences. Nas.fandom.com 1. Fans immediately noticed. Hip-hop media noticed. People started wondering whether a full-scale rap battle was about to happen. And honestly, many fans were nervous. Why? Because this was not just any battle. This was Tupac versus Nas. One of the greatest storytellers versus one of the greatest lyricists. One represented the emotional voice of the streets. The other represented lyrical mastery and poetic street reporting. The excitement was huge. But so was the danger. The East Coast versus West Coast conflict was already creating enough tension across hip-hop. Many people feared that another major rivalry could make things worse. Behind the scenes, however, something very important was happening. People around both artists were trying to calm things down. Friends, executives, artists, and mutual contacts understood that this situation was built largely on misunderstandings. Tupac and Nas were finally about to discover that their beef had been built on misunderstandings more than reality. In September 1996, before the MTV Video Music Awards, both artists came face-to-face in New York. This meeting has been discussed by numerous people who were present or connected to the situation. According to multiple accounts, the conversation was direct, honest, and respectful. Daily Rap Facts 3. Nas explained that he was not trying to diss Tupac. Tupac explained that he believed he was being targeted. For the first time, both sides heard the truth directly from each other. No middlemen. No rumors. No assumptions. Just conversation. According to Nas, Tupac told him something very important. He basically explained that they were never supposed to be enemies and that things had become confused through rumors and misunderstandings. Daily Rap Facts 1. The tension disappeared. Respect returned. The confrontation ended peacefully. People who witnessed the situation later described the moment as two great artists showing maturity and wisdom. Reddit 1. Even more importantly, reports later suggested that Tupac intended to remove some of the Nas-related disses from future releases after they spoke. Nas.fandom.com 1. Sadly, only days later, hip-hop would experience one of its greatest tragedies. On September 13, 1996, Tupac passed away following the Las Vegas shooting. Nas.fandom.com 1. Because of that heartbreaking event, fans never got the opportunity to see what could have happened next. Many people believe Tupac and Nas might eventually have collaborated on music. Others believe they could have become one of hip-hop's greatest creative partnerships. We will never know. But what we do know is this. The beef did not end with hatred. The story did not end with revenge. The story ended with communication. The story ended with respect. The story ended with two legendary artists understanding each other. And perhaps that is the biggest lesson from the entire mood.